In today's video, we're going to go over the drop and the pop. Want to stand out from the other players at your club or facility? Try not sucking at the net. In this video, we're going to show you 2 shots and give you a couple drills to master those shots so you can win more singles matches up at the net. So you happen to find yourself up at the net during your singles match. Perhaps there was a scary spider at the baseline and you decided to flee. Or maybe you had a low, shorter ball and decided to do the right thing and hit an approach shot and come to the net. Well, from here, one of 2 things is going to happen. Hopefully, you get a nice, high, easy volley that you can pop and put away, but you also need to be ready for a low volley at your toes that you have to drop for the win. It's actually this nice, high, juicy volley that you really want to pop that we discover just how bad the volley's instructed, because it's where we should see a fundamental volley. And I can always tell these people who have been given this ineffective information because they'll get these nice, high, easy volleys and they'll come in with a strong continental grip and try to punch and put a little bit of slice on it. And that's just not what we see from high-level volleyers. When a good volleyer gets this ball, you're going to see him come from the shoulder with a very flat shot and hit straight through that ball, even with a little bit of follow-through. What you need to do is swing more. What did he just say? That's right, the volley is fundamentally a flat stroke. The only drill I've been able to find to help people with this is to go out and volley with a follow-through. Now, don't swing back, but you can swing forward on your volley. It's actually how you're supposed to be doing it anyway. Now, yes, the follow-through gets shorter and shorter as the speed of the ball increases to the point where the pros are constantly removing pace from the ball. But I have some bad news for you. You're not a pro. The other thing that happens is people end up dumping them in the net because they're trying to hit down into the court. I mean, they just forget about gravity. I get it. I mean, I forget about gravity sometimes too, but you just won't believe how hard you can hit a ball straight and have it drop in before it gets to the baseline. Well, what about the low volley? Well, if you're further back and get a low volley, you can hit a pretty firm ball back deep, keep yourself with the advantage to put it away on the next one. But typically in singles, you're going to be at the net closer, finishing on your first volley. That's when the low volley becomes a problem when you're closer to the net. It's really hard to take it back deep because the net's so close, but since you're closer, it's a great time to play the drop volley. Having great touch, developing feel, having good hands at the net. It's not something that just happens overnight. It takes time to develop this skill. It requires skill to know just the right amount of pace to take off that ball to drop it where you want. Now, there's lots of ways to work on this, but here's one fun way you can do with your hitting partner the next practice. Double touch volleys. Go out with a friend and see if you can just hit the ball up to yourself and then over the net. No, it's not easy, but if you can get good at it, you're going to really develop some touch, which is going to help you with your drop volley. First, try to do it just off one side, up and over. And then if you get good at that, see if you can bounce it on one side, over to the other side, and then over the net. It's really great drill. Now, those are just 2 of a not endless list of shots that you need to be practicing to win your singles matches. If you want to learn what all those shots are and exactly how to practice them effectively, be sure to check out my core singles tennis training course to play your best singles ever. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Here's just some of the shots you need to play winning singles tennis. My core singles tennis training course teaches you all the shots you need, the drills you need to do to practice those shots, and exactly how to practice those shots most effectively. Stop wasting your time at the tennis courts. Start practicing perfect with core singles tennis training.